Hey, what's up, guys? It's Fudge Ratchet here. Um, this is my first time ever showing my face, um, and I kind of want to do something different, a little bit, something more interesting for me. I've been watching a lot of game hunting, uh, music, video, sorry, like Blu-ray, DVD hunting, and I think I want to give it a shot. What I personally collect right now is, games, movies still. But right now I'm collecting CDs. CDs are really cheap right now. I think CDs are really fun to collect for because there's just so much like music out there that I still need to discover. And just really just opening myself up to music more. So yeah, I mean, I when it comes to music for me, I'm very much into exploring new genres and everything. I'm very much into that. Um, I mean, as you can tell, I'm kind of wearing like an ICP shirt. I kind of got into them recently. Um, just for because I like what they talk about. I like what they. I just think they're goofy. I mean, I think like, you know, I try not to be elitist when it comes to like music and stuff, but I'm very much into that. And honestly, I'm really hoping to explore more of everything. I was really big in electronic. I still am. I'm mostly trying to get into discovering club, dub, and a lot of rap music as of recently. I might even do a collection video of my music. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. But yeah, today I might show you some two stores and see what comes up and see what's anything's interesting. If you like this content that I'm doing, leave a like or a comment. If you're new to this channel, you can subscribe too. That'd be great. I appreciate it. So this is our first location. Uh, this is a Housing Works that I've been to a few times. I've actually donated to this Housing Works once or twice before. This is a pretty good spot to find some interesting CDs, as I'll show in my pickups. This is actually close to a record store that that's kind of very picky on like what they take in. So probably a lot of people scraps from the CD store. They come in here. They actually find some like really interesting stuff. So this is the first CD lot. It looks pretty good. A lot of like indie rock from what I've noticed. I'll show you later in the video like of how I usually try to find out the scans and stuff. Oh, that's a Dance Energy 97. I'm a big fan of dance music. Uh, yeah, like I said, this is mostly just indie rock stuff. So it's it's like got a decent selection of stuff. That's Yanni actually. I have one of his albums, and I was gonna see if I was interested in it. But yeah, I mean, this is like some pretty good stuff if you're into it. I need to get into rock more and like rock and indie rock and like grunge. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. picked up a few CDs from here, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be interested in keeping them or just put them back where they need to go. We're gonna go to the big section, which is where a lot of the records and, well, I go down to see if there's any games or Blu-rays that I'm interested in. Nothing super interesting. It's a little awkward to do that. But we got some like records here. This is like where this is where all like the really good music is. I personally think, because you get some interesting stuff, So there's me trying to find a place to go in between these people. That's always fun. And drop by water, fun stuff. But yeah, I start just going through and seeing what's interesting. I mean, oh, there's Adam Lambert, which is pretty cool. So it was nice to see that. So I'm definitely grabbing that. I want to get into glam pop more. But yeah, I mean, the thing when it comes to collecting for me is really just like, when I used to collect, I used to just look at the covers and be like, oh, that's pretty cool, which is something I used to do, but not anymore. I'll show you, like I said, I'll show you a way to do this. This is actually Gravity Kills. I never listened to them before, but it looks pretty interesting. Yeah, some like really, really great stuff is in here that I'm very keen on getting. This is, yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know what I put back. So a lot of the footage you're gonna tell is like not really well shot because this is my first time doing something like this. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. As I awkwardly sit down here, I actually start to use a app on my phone that is called Discogs. Discogs is a secondhand market to sell vinyls, CDs, and cassettes. And what I like using that app for the most is really just to scan the barcode of a CD I'm getting. And that information, I specifically look at like what kind of genre it is, see if I'm interested in it or not. But it's a really, really useful tool. And if you don't have it on your phone, it's really great. So I highly recommend downloading it. So I'm going through all these right now and just scanning them to see if I'm interested in them at all. Like I said, like I'm trying to expand my music taste, but also just find bands that are in the same genre that I usually like and just find new bands. Actually, I thought I had the footage of this. So in this thrift store, there was a huge binder full of video CDs, which is a type of physical media format, and just the craziest amount of movies that I've seen. I've never seen a video CD collection like that, but it was really cool. I sadly do not have that footage. I thought I had it. I thought I saved it, but I apparently just do not have it at all, and I'm really disappointed. So I'm gonna get better at doing that. So put a mental note on that. But I'm very much. It was really cool. If I go back there again, I might be able to film it again. But yeah, really, really disappointing. Always check your footage. Always, always, always check your footage. That's all I gotta say. That's my Fudge Ratchet PSA. So yeah, I picked up a good lot. I'll show it to you at the end of the video. And I actually turned off my camera for this, but I actually picked up a manga, Strawberry Picnic, which I'm very excited to read because I've heard good things, and it's the complete manga, so that's really awesome. But yeah, on to the next location. So the next location is called Academy Records, and this store, like I said, I feel like everyone kind of brings their scrap CDs that this store does not take in or anything, so they just drop them off to Housing Works. And but I like the store a lot. It's got some like pretty decent genres and selections, I think personally. It's a well organized store, of course. It's a great store. Everyone's really chill in there. And I think to me, it's like this is like the only place that I've at least found, and in the city that actually has their CDs in genres and not just like on the floor, which is really cool. But yeah, this is the I believe this is the hip hop section right now. But yeah, there's there's some interesting stuff in there. Like I said, trying to see if there's anything that really pops up that I'm interested in. So maybe some artists I've always wanted to get a physical copy of. There's Tupac. I need to uh, really listen to him. Uh, yeah, I know. I think I gotta look at some other stuff too. Um, but yeah, some like really cool stuff. Um, yeah, yeah. Radioactive. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, Public Enemy. This is actually I picked up because it was actually similar to another album that I picked up that actually does an homage to that cover. I could share at the end of the video. But yeah, I heard Public Enemy is pretty good, so I definitely grabbed that. Right now, we're at the electronic section, and this one caught my eye. Renegade Continuum. Looks pretty interesting. I'm a big fan of electronic music, of course. I'm usually trying to get somewhere around the era of 1997 to 2000 right now. Yeah, so this is the 399 or less sections of the shelving of the CDs. And this has a lot of mixed variety of stuff. It's not really organized as well as the of course the more expensive stuff, but overall you still get a pretty decent selection of stuff, and you have to kind of scrounge through everything to really get those genres that you really want. And I know that maybe some of these prices might be a lot for people, and I totally understand. I like to think that you're kind of spending the Discogs, cheapest listing, but you're saving a lot on shipping because, even with like a 50-cent CD, it's going to be like $10 shipping, maybe from the United States even, or from Germany. And it's sometimes better just to like maybe spend a little bit more on a local store than sometimes having to wait, go through the shipping, go through tracking. It sometimes can be easier, but not for everybody, of course. Yeah, as I said, so right now I'm looking through the budget section, and I find some really interesting stuff there. As this first one comes up, this is actually a psychedelic rock group from 1970s. It's a reissue from 1993, I believe. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. Yeah, this is the one. This looks pretty interesting. I need to really get into more rock stuff, so I'm really interested in this one. So this is a great pickup. I also found this one, which is really cool. I used to listen to ska, mostly punk ska, but this is like compilation Scarmageddon, which is actually really cool. And it was pretty cheap, honestly, for 2 discs. I believe it was $4. And like I said, I want to get back into ska more, so this is a great way. I started listening to it; it was pretty good. Also, Jekyll and Hyde. This one was actually really underpriced for what it was. So I'm pretty happy about getting that one. I'll show you later in the pickups. But yeah, this is, a pretty great score so far. So after shopping at 2 stores today, I will gladly show you my pickups right now. My pickups are Scarmageddon, 100% Ska, Public Enemy, Yo Bum Rush the Show, Gravity Kills Manipulated, Jekyll and Hyde, The Borderlands, Alcaswan vinyl versions in the mix, Basement Jaxx Crazy Itch Radio, Gravity Kills, Renegade Continuum, Nolita Kiran N, Young Disciples Road to Freedom, Adam Lambert Trespassing, Whoop There It Is Tag Team, The Clash, KMFDM by Nile, and Baron von Tolbooth and the Chrome Nun. and I definitely wanted to show you this before I go. This is actually a homage to Public Enemy's album and the Executioners album, which is really cool. They're both from the East Coast, which is really cool. If you want to check the album out, as I show you right here, it's called The Executioners, built from scratch. Great album. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. If you're interested in any of the music that I've used, here are the links through the credits. If you are interested in seeing more of these types of videos, let me know. Thank you. Have a great day.